Welcome back, trainers. I hope you are having a fantastic day because yesterday was amazing. I mean, we just got Gible Community Day. We've been waiting for this for so long, despite whether you're happy or not. It's Garchomp. We were all able to get a bunch, some good shinies maybe, some just decent IVs in general, and, well, it just felt crazy, you know, tapping on all these Gibbles, shinies all over the place. It's amazing. Had a blast. So, let's get to business here. We're going to take a look at some Great League battles using Garchomp with Earth Power, which is not ideal in the Great League. You're probably going to want to go with Sand Tomb and then Earthquake. And I'm going to tell you, I dropped about 200 points. Yeah, it was horrible. The people going up against me were probably loving it. And we'll show some of the successful battles we did have. All right, so take a look at this. Let's go ahead and evolve it. We did make the 100 that we did have, and we're making our other 100 here. So we're looking good to go. We will be topping off that Garchomp, but unfortunately, it's not going to be in this video because we did it on a live stream, but we do have it. So we have ourselves a level 100. Completely maxed out Garchomp. It's not shiny, but I don't care about that. And we're going to keep this 100 here at 40. So we can actually use it in the Master League Classic, of course. Now, taking a look at my shinies, looks like 44, but there's going to be a twist. Oh, a Weedle. How did that little Weedle get in here? Let's go ahead and delete that sucker. Actually caught that, I do believe, right as Community Day started. So yeah, we're looking at 43 shinies that we were able to get. And we weren't really going too hard on trying to find them. We're letting the Go Plus do more of the work for us here. So let's see how many Gibbles here. Looks like a lot. Wow, we're almost sitting at 1,000 of them. And if you watch my live stream, I did purchase a ton of bag space. It was a bit random, and I could have went through the Gibbles, but here's the thing. You wanted to not waste any time, and you wanted to just keep grinding. And for me personally, I just bought the bag space because come Slowpoke hour, we're going to be able to transfer for extra candy. And I figured, might as well just hold on to these and accumulate some more candy later down the line. So I was trying to look up all my Garchomps with Earth Power. It wasn't showing up, putting in the tags, but you have to unclick the check. So there you go. There's my Earth Powers. Here we go. Maxed 100. And we have a full team here. Well, not quite. We still need to, we're going to make a couple more here because we're short like 2. And we have a couple Gibbles ready to go. We're still within the time frame to get the Earth Power, so we're going to go ahead and do that. The other ones are going to be for specific leagues like the Great League and the Ultra League. I know I just said it's not too great in the Great League, but maybe we might get some sort of special cup where Garchomp may be viable. All right, so there's that to think about. But as it is, if you're going to use it in the Great League, I recommend you go with Sand Tomb because it did things. Basically, it needs the shields down. And it is a great Pokemon. Alright, let's just talk about it really fast before we get into the battles. I had the worst luck. I had the worst matchups, okay? Alright. So, there we are. So we're sitting on a whole lot of these things. And yes, I checked every single one of these IVs. Took Athena for a walk when I came home and just went through it. The game was super laggy and annoying. And look, we hatched one after we were like searching through all their Gibbles. So there's an additional one. Okie dokie, sounds good. More candies and XLs in the bag, folks. So I hope you did have a great time for your community day. Let's go ahead and check out some of these battles here. We really don't have too many. I'm not going to be, trying again today, wasting my sets and wasting my points and just dropping and dropping. So it is what it is. We have a long season. So let's get into it. Up against Lickitung, we're going to be pairing it up with Nidoqueen and Skarmory here. Skarmory is going to be resisting Charm. And it's not taking necessarily super effective damage from ice, and it can, somewhat hold its own up against that. As far as the Nidoqueen, it's going to be weak to Psychic, and we have the Skarmory to resist that, as well as, well, Garchomp's not resisting water because it's ground type, so this team is okay. But like I said, the matchups were just horrible. I'm going to be excluding a bunch because it's just a waste of time, and I just get stomped because there's nothing I can do when I'm using this Garchomp here, and the matchups are just, hard counter at the front, hard counter in the middle, hard counter in the back. It's like, okay. Yep. All right, anyways, up against the Lickitung again with the Nidoqueen here. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang, taking that thing out. Still holding on to 2 shields, and they have a Sableye in the back. And this is the final Pokemon. As so long as we get this off here to lower the defense, I think we'll be looking okay. But then I quickly realize, oh, wait a minute. Quick moves are really not doing too much here. And Garchomp's quick move is not doing too much as well. But funny enough, I know I've been saying all that, it's not the great, but Earth Power is not great either for Great League. But check this out. This was incredible. This was like the showcase of all the showcase. Well, it's not really, but it pulled off something clutch here. So we go for Earth Power. Check this out. Don't blink here. You'll miss it. And defense drop. Okay, so it does have a chance for that. Hey, let's go. Now we're going to be able to quick move down. Of course, we have lag, so we can't visually see the farm down there. But it was taking place, and they did get damage in as well. It wasn't like an unfair thing, and we won that. Cool! It did something. So we are met with a horrible lead up against Bastodon. They're going to swap into Nidoqueen, in which they're going to go ahead and go into Umbreon here. So we do have two of these ground types to handle that Bastodon. And of course, we do have the Garchomp, which is going to be able to... it would one-shot Bastodon with Earth Power, right? Pretty sure it does. Not very close. I would assume it does. I haven't checked the simulations or anything. So we're going to keep lowering the defense on that thing and just truck along here. Could have went for Earth Power. Probably would have put me in a better position here. But we're just going to go ahead and go for another Poison Fang. And now we're finally getting the shield out of them. And we've used the shield as well. We're able to farm down. We're at a Poison Fang as well. So that's looking good. I think we need one more Poison Jab. Oh, no, we're there. In comes Bastodon. We're just going to go straight for the Earth Power just to get that shield. Mine as well. They're going to be able to farm us down for a decent amount here. So that's not great. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. Bring it in Garchomp with the shield this Bastodon. They're going to be bringing in a Azumarill. We're going to swap into our Skarmory here. And we should be able to pull this off. If we don't, then gee, wow. What am I doing in Go Battle League, right? So, going to go ahead and let this go through. It is a play rough. Curious. Maybe Ice Beam play rough. They just wanted to... well, actually, no, that would make no sense. They could go to Ice Beam, right? Hydro Pump. They're trying to get a shield and didn't want to use the energy. So they go down. In comes Bastodon. We did go for Brave Bird. So we did lower our defense. Bring it in the Garchomp with energy. That Bastodon has a lot of energy, but it doesn't really matter. I am flexing here. Absolutely. It has nothing to do with the person I'm going up against. I'm just like finally able to win with a Garchomp. I'm like, I'm not shielding it. So nothing's not very effective. Flamethrower, go ahead. Stone Edge, what? Alright, so we're met with a Garchomp. And funny enough, for this battle, we don't use our Garchomp at all. But we included it because they have a Garchomp. Now, I'm going to also tell you this. This is a horrible matchup for us, though, by the way. That I won quite a few battles, and the Garchomp didn't even come out to play. Alright, so it's like, come on, man. We already knew, though, right? Alright, so back to this Quillfish matchup with Nidoqueen here. We're going for another Poison Fang, which is starting to accumulate. We're actually able to farm down. I'm a little confused. I swear they would have been at an Aqua Tail by there. Anyways, I'm bringing in Garchomp. We're just going to go ahead and lower the defense here. This is not very effective, of course. And they do have Dragon Tail. Look at the damage. Well, don't look at the damage right now. It's not very effective up against Skarmory, but anything else, it was doing some good damage there. And they go for Sand Tomb, lowering our defense, and that's exactly what you're going to want to run. Not Earth Power, all right? Not in the Great League. In the Ultra League, Earth Power, yes. Sand Tomb, probably still more. Master League, that's where you want Earth Power the best, right? And they back out, we take the win. So nothing too crazy or exciting. If anything you're going to take away from this is basically don't waste your sets with Garchomp in Great League, right? All right. So we're met with a Medicham. Good lead, right? Sort of. It's okay. XL Medichams, regular Medichams can still go to toe-to-toe sort of up against a Skarmory here. So it's not like, oh yeah, this is a free, matchup for the Skarmory. No, it's still going to have to put in some work here and be careful. So they're going for an Ice Punch. That's fine. And we're either going to get 2 shields out of them. They're going to double shield this. If they do, we got to swap immediately. Okay, time to go into Nidoqueen. Hopefully they don't have a Psychic user or a Confusion user. And we are going to shield this up because Ice Punch is buffed up. Definitely not going to... I don't know what's going on here. They stopped attack. I don't know if that's a strategy. Probably lag. So we're already at an advantage here because GBL is busted. Were you guys experiencing lag yesterday? I was. Horrible lag, right? We don't need to go on about it. We already know what it is. So up against Victory Bell here, and just going to go ahead and take this thing out. I mean, the Razor Leaf was just tearing us apart. And we have a regular Stun Fist, so we're just going to go straight for the Earth Power. Might as well, super effective. And we're getting it through, swapping into Garchomp, and like, here we go. Garchomp put it in that work, folks. You know what I mean? Like, dang. You can't go without this thing because, wow, just look at the performance and magnificence of this amazing beast in the Great League, taking them out. Shiny Garchomp for the win. Obviously, that was all sarcasm, right? Okay, anyway, we got a Politoed here. This is good that we're meeting the Politoed with the Skarmory in the beginning. Nidoqueen does not want anything to do with it. Despite Garchomp being Dragon, it is Ground, and Politoed is very annoying and kind of... I'm sick and tired of this Weather Ball crap, to be honest with you. Like, seriously, Mudshot Weather Ball? Are you kidding me? That's so spammy. Whatever. All these Mudshot and Hydro Cannon and Mudshot Weather Ball, it's like, there's definitely Pokemon that have a much higher advantage than others. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack, and they're going to have to throw again. They can't farm us down there. I mean, they could, but they're going to have to use more shields, so we're going to go ahead and just let it go down. They've already used a shield. Bring it in the Nidoqueen because we don't want to be matched up with it in farming down, and what do you know? They have a Hypno with Confusion back there, so... yeah, it's not too great. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Garchomp after we do lower the defense there. And they're going to be going into an Umbreon. Hey, we're going to hit that Outrage. Let's see it. Oh, we're doing some decent damage on the Umbreon here. Now, if you went for the Sand Tomb, lower the defense, go for Outrage. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Sand Tomb is taking, or I mean, Earth Power, excuse me, takes... you know, it's a good move. I mean, there's no doubt. It's just the Great League. I mean, there's nothing else really to say. It's just like a Garchomp at the Great League is going up against spammy Pokemon that own this league, right? This is not where it belongs, not by any means. And I'm not saying you can't pull off some amazing clutch wins, because you certainly can with Garchomp. Like I said, it's just I had horrible matchups, and you're going to have some pretty good odds, pretty good algorithmic lineups for you. So... yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. I'm really trying to win this, folks. I don't know about this one, though. And they just don't respect the Poison Jam. Looks like we're going to be taking the win. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my soul.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!